निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा।
शिवगण सुरगण महदानंद नडनौ अभिसंवृत शिवगण सुरगण महदानंद नडनौ दुंदुबिलिंबिम मृदंगडमरुगण धुमिद धुमिद समकर चरणौ दुंदुबिलिंबिम मृदंगडमरुगण धुमिद धुमिद समकर चरणौ करुणारद वर्षण करुणारसवर्षणमुगगमनं कात्यायनि व्रतवरनं नन्दकुमारलब्धिवरवदनमतिशयनं मोदरविगणराजमम करुणारसवर्षणमुगगमनं कात्यायनि व्रतवरनं नन्दकुमारलब्धिवरवदनमतिशयनं मोदरविगणराजममलं प्रणवागर सिद्धिविनायकं
What a beautiful start to the day. Now I would like to introduce our lovely artists on the stage who will be breathing life into every step and every rhythm that you will see today. As they say, dance is the music made visible. और इन कलाकारों के बिना ना आज सुर होता ना ताल. Each note that they play today will add heartbeat to the dancer's performance, a soul that connects movement, expression, and divine energy. So let's welcome our esteemed artists. On vocals, we have Kala Shri Kala Mandalam Girishan sir. A big hand for them. On Natuvangam, we have Girija ma'am herself. On Ridangam, we have Shri Venkatesh sir. On flute, we have Shri Karthik Bhattji. And on Ghatam, we have Shri Karthik Subramanyam Ayarji. A big hand for our award-winning ensemble of artists who are the soul of today's recital. Unke bina na lay banti na ras. So let's welcome them with a heartfelt round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. With every great performance, as we begin with a beautiful emotion. My apologies. I missed announcing we have on violin Shri Parameshwaran sir. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, bhul chook maaf kariyega. So, as I was saying, with every great performance, we want to begin with a great emotion, gratitude. Gratitude to the Guru, the one who lights the path of knowledge and art. Jiske bina gyan adhura hai. We are truly blessed to have amongst us Srimati Girija Nair, the guiding force behind Geeta and Nritya Vidyalaya, ladies and gentlemen. For her, Bharatanatyam is not just a dance form, ये उनके लिए एक साधना और भक्ति का रूप है. Her calm presence and patience and her deep understanding of art has inspired generations of dancers. We will now have parents of Prisha and Rivka join us on stage to honor our dear Guru Girija ma'am. This age-old tradition of felicitating our dear Guru before the dancers ascend on stage for their Arangetram. A big hand for Girija ma'am, ladies and gentlemen. Ma'am began her learning at a very young age and later completed her education from Nalanda Nritya Kala Mahavidyalaya. She completed her master's degree as well in performing arts during the lockdown in 2022, proving that true artists continue to learn and never stop. She founded Geeta Nritya Vidyalaya in 1981, and it is a temple of art where students not only learn dance, but also imbibe values, discipline, and respect for traditions. Her husband, Unnikrishan sir, has been her pillar of support always. Over the years, Girija ma'am has led her students to perform across India and abroad, like Mauritius, Dubai, and the United States. Ladies and gentlemen, a big hand for our Guru. She gives these opportunity to her students to travel all over the country with her, which nurtures their artistic sensibilities, but also makes them independent individuals and artists. So we are all set to start our performances of the day, and our first performance is Pushpanjali, literally meaning an offering of flowers. Through this piece, Rivka and Prisha offer their dance, devotion, and gratitude at the feet of the Almighty. हर आरंगेट्रम की शुरुआत पुष्पांजलि से ही होती है. ये डांसर्स का विनम्र नमस्कार है भगवान के लिए और साथ ही उनकी देव, उनके गुरु, सभी आर्टिस्ट्स और ऑडियंस के लिए एक श्रद्धा का प्रदर्शन. So ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and let this divine rhythm touch your heart. I bring to you Rivka and Prisha.
Jim Jim tanana takku tari kita takku kuku tari Jim Jim tanala da Jim Jim tanala da tari kita daga kuku tari Jim Jim tanala da Jim Jim tanala takku tari kita daga kuku tari Jim Jim tanala da Jim Jim tanala takku Kukumpari, Jim, Jim, Talala, Jim, Jim, Talala, Tagudari, Kidadaga, Kukumpari, Jim, Jim, Talala, Jim, Jim, Talala, Tagudari, Kidadaga, Kukumpari, Jim, Talala, Jim, Jim, Talala, Tagudari, Kidadaga, Kukumpari, Jim. Jim
What a beautiful start. Every gesture, every step radiated devotion and grace. Truly a Pushpanjali from the heart, full of warmth and surrender. Before we move on to our next performance, I'd like to take a few moments to introduce each of our artists. We have on vocals, as I told you, Kalamandalam Girishan sir. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, a big round of applause for him, please. Sir learned Kathakali music under the legendary Guru at Kerala Kalamandalam. During this period, he received numerous awards for the best singer and a central government scholarship for advanced studies in Kathakali music. In 1987 is when he came to Mumbai and joined Nalanda Nritya Kala Mahavidyalaya, led by Padma Bhushan Kanakreleji. During this period, Sir has traveled extensively all over the world for his music performances. He is a be-high artist in All India Radio, ladies and gentlemen, and has also received numerous awards like Kerala Sangeet Natak Academy Award in 2013 and Sangeet Vidwan Puraskaram, Kanak Nartana Puraskar, and many more. He has also released a music album. A big hand for Girishan sir. बिल्कुल हम सबके लिए एक बहुत ही गर्व की बात है कि हमारे साथ आज बहुत ही एस्टीम्ड आर्टिस्ट इस मंच पे जुड़े हुए हैं। कहते हैं कि जहाँ संगीत होता है वहाँ भगवान स्वयं विराजमान होते हैं और आज हमें ये सुंदर म्यूज़िक सुन के ऐसा ही महसूस हो रहा है इस ऑडिटोरियम में। So ladies and gentlemen, we are all set for our next performance of the day. The next piece is a prayer to Lord Ganesha the remover of obstacles, Vignaharta, and the bringer of auspicious beginnings. The classic composition that we are going to present next is popularized by many artists in many versions, and it celebrates the playful yet powerful energy of Bappa. Rivka and Prisha will depict his divine form through expressive abhinaya and graceful movements that capture his strength and sweetness. So ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our talented artists once again with a big round of applause as they present Mahaganapatim in front of you. Absolutely divine and mesmerizing. The devotion, the rhythm, and the expression, everything was just perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to introduce the next esteemed artist that we have on stage with us, Shri Venkatesh Sir. Sir fondly is also known as Mumbai Venkatesh. He's joined us on Mridangam today. Sir is hailing from Palakkad, Kerala, and learned the art of Mridangam under his father, Guru Sri K.V. Narayan Swami, who himself was a disciple of the legendary Palakkad Raghu Sir. With over 25 years of experience, he has accompanied countless Bharatanatyam and fusion performances all across India and all over the world, ladies and gentlemen, and has also been honored with the title of Vadya Shiromani by our beloved Guru Girija ma'am. A big hand for सर. उनके हाथों से निकले हर बीट में एक कहानी होती है, एक प्रेम, कहीं उत्साह तो कहीं शांति. His rhythmic precision gives life to every performance. Truly a master of his art. A big hand for him, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to our next performance of the day. हम अगला आइटम जो प्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं उसका नाम है अलारिपू. ये एक क्लासिकल और रिदमिक डांस पीस है जो परफॉर्मेंस की शुरुआत में ही किया जाता है. इनफैक्ट ये पहला आइटम होता है जो बच्चों को सिखाया जाता है. इसके माध्यम से डांसर भगवान को, अपने गुरु को और गुणीजन और दर्शकों को प्रणाम करते हैं, शोइंग रिस्पेक्ट एंड डिवोशन टुवर्ड्स देम. अलारिपू शब्द तमिल भाषा से आया है जिसका अर्थ है फ्लावरिंग और ब्लॉसमिंग. जैसे एक फूल धीरे धीरे खिलता है, वैसे ही इस डांस मूवमेंट से सर से पैर तक खिलते हुए आप देखेंगे. ये एक प्योर डांस फॉर्म है, नृत्य, जिसमें एक्सप्रेशन से ज़्यादा रिदम, कोऑर्डिनेशन और बॉडी कंट्रोल पर पूरा जोर होता है. So let's welcome our dancers as they present the next item, ladies and gentlemen, Alaripu. beautiful performance indeed. What grace and poise. Now I would like to introduce our another esteemed artist who has joined us on violin today, Shri Parmeswaran EP Sir. A big hand for him, ladies and gentlemen. He's an accomplished violinist known for his soulful renditions and deep connection with classical rhythm. Hailing from family of musicians, his journey in music began at a very young age. Over the years, Sir has performed in numerous Bharatanatyam recitals, classical concerts, and cultural festivals across India. Sir had his initial training under late Shri K.M. Joseph Sir. He underwent advanced studies under the tutelage of Shri Thrissur Sri C. Rajendran Ji, who is a top artist in All India Radio Thrissur. Shri Parmeshwaran Sir has participated in many prestigious cultural events like Konark Festival, Khajuraho Festival, Modhera Festival, just to name a few. उनके वायलिन के सुरों में एक अलग ही जादू है. Truly his music bridges emotion and movement beautifully. We are truly an honor to have you amongst us, sir. A big hand for him, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to our next presentation, we have a very powerful piece coming on stage presented by our talented artists. It's called Devi Stuti, a prayer in praise of Goddess Mookambika, who embodies the forms of Saraswati, Parvati and Durga. This composition is inspired by Adi Shankaracharya's Mahishasur-Mardini Stotram and has been a proud tradition in every Geeta Nritya Vidyalaya Arangetram. It celebrates the goddess as Shakti, the power, the compassion and the wisdom. जहाँ देवी का नाम लिया जाता है वहाँ शक्ति शांति दोनों ही विराजित हैं. Through this performance, Rivka and Prisha invoke that divine energy with strength, grace, devotion and discipline. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our talented artists once again on stage as they present Devi Stuti.
नन्दिनि नन्दितं मेदिनि विश्वविनोदिनि नन्दनुदे गिरिवरविन्द्यशिरोदिनि वासिनि विष्णुविलासिनि जिष्णुनुते हैगिरि नन्दिनि नन्दितं मेदिनि विश्वविनोदिनि नन्दनुदे गिरिवरविन्द्यशिरोदिनि वासिनि विष्णुविलासिनि जिष्णुनुदे हैगिरि नन्दिनि नन्दितं मेदिनि विश्वविनोदिनि नन्दनुदे गिरिवरविन्द्यशिरोदिनि वासिनि विष्णुविलासिनि जिष्णुनुते भगवति श्रीकुण्डकुटुम्बिनि भूरि कुटुम्बिनि भूरि हृदे जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते भगवति हे श्रीकुण्डकुटुम्बिनि भूरि कुटुम्बिनि भूरि हृदे जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते मामक नन्दनयानन्दिनि देवी मोगाम्बिके मङ्गलदर्शनदायिके माया चित्रविदायिके मोगाम्बिके देवी मोगाम्बिके तरुमो तरुमो तिरुहृदयतिं मधुरं देवी मोगाम्बिके मङ्गलदर्शनदायिके माया चित्रविदायिके मोगाम्बिके देवी देवी
What an enchanting performance, ladies and gentlemen. A big hand for our talented artists and our esteemed music team on the stage. A big hand for them as well. We truly could feel the divine energy on the stage. I would now like to introduce the next esteemed artist who is adding beautiful soul to today's Arangetram through his mesmerizing flute. Ladies and gentlemen, Shri Karthik Bhattji. A warm welcome once again to you, sir. He has trained under Guru Sri Raghavendra Balagaji, who has performed in numerous Arangetrams and cultural events across India. For him, flute is not just an instrument, but a form of meditation. उनकी मधुर धुन हर परफॉर्मेंस में एक पवित्र और शांत भाव ऐड करती है. His melodies today have added that divine touch. A big hand once again for Karthik Bhattji, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to our next powerful performance, we have our dancers presenting Jati Swaram, a pure dance number. The word is a combination of two words, Jati plus Swaram. So when rhythm, melody, movement all come together in perfect harmony, it forms Jati Swaram. In this piece, there is no story, no abhinaya, sirf Nritya, the joy of pure dance. It's a celebration of tal, lay, and energy, where every step matches every note of music. So here the dancer's technique shines, each adavu blending gracefully into the melody. ये वो पल है जब कला अपनी सीमाओं से परे होती है and when rhythm becomes expression. So, ladies and gentlemen, I once again present to you Rivka and Prisha on stage presenting Jati Swaram. Let's welcome them with a big round of applause, please.
ma pa da ni pa da ma pa ga ma ri da da ri da ri ga ma pa ga ma pa da ni sa ni sa ga ni sa ni da ni da sa ni da pa ma ga ri da ga ma pa da ni sa sa ni da pa ma ga ri da ga ma pa da ni sa
What a delightful performance. Great coordination, energy, and rhythm. A big hand for Rivka and Prisha. You've seen them as little child of the family. I think they both are the youngest in their families, and they are performing so gracefully on stage today. Truly remarkable. A big hand once again, ladies and gentlemen. तालियों की गड़गड़ाहट कम नहीं होनी चाहिए. These girls, their families, the teachers have put in a lot of effort for today. And we thank you all for joining today to bless them. So moving on, as I introduce our next esteemed artist, Shri Karthik Subramanyam Ariyarji, who has joined us on Gattam today. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome him with a big round of applause. Sir had his initial training under Shri K.V. Narayan Swami and K.N. Venkatesh ji. Presently, he is also learning Kanjira under the tutelage of Maestro B. Shri Sundar Kumar. He has been performing in various sabhas all across Mumbai and many other cities. He is truly a versatile artist and also exploring different genres of music, playing with various bands. He's participated in the prestigious Kala Ghoda Festival, ladies and gentlemen, in 2015 and 16 in the most prime slots. A big hand for him. He is an artist of AIR gradation, that is All India Radio gradation, a finance professional, an academician, advisor, and a teacher imparting music trainings to students in India and other countries as well. So ladies and gentlemen, he has his school under the flagship of SV School of Percussive Learning. We are truly honored to have you with us, sir. So moving on to our next performance, as we arrive at the heart of Bharatanatyam, the Varnam. This is one of the most expressive and technically challenging pieces in the repertoire, a perfect blend of Nritya and abhinaya. So Bharatanatyam ka sabse महत्वपूर्ण भाग, it tests the dancer's tal, bhav, stamina, and beautifully balances devotion and artistry. आज का वर्णम देवी पर आधारित है, the goddess who arrives majestically riding a lion, embodying shaurya, karuna, and divyata. The performers pray, "Hey Devi, have some mercy on me, protect me, give me your love. You are the beloved consort of Lord Shiva." देवी is also revered as a ललितांबिका, जिनके गोद में सुंदर वीणा विराजमान होती है, जो उसे मधुरता से बजाती है, spreading her divine harmony. The piece depicts the goddess riding on her lion, एक शौर्यता और दिव्यता का प्रतीक. Towards the end, you will witness the powerful episode of Mahishasur-Mardini, where the demon Mahisha, in the form of a wild buffalo, is vanquished by Devi. इसीलिए उन्हें कहा जाता है महिषासुर-मर्दिनी, the destroyer of evil. आज इस सुंदर वर्णम को प्रस्तुत कर रही हैं रिवका और प्रिशा. तो आइए जोरदार तालियों से फिर से हमारे टैलेंटेड आर्टिस्ट्स को स्टेज पे बुलाते हैं as they present सिंह वाहिनी.
திங்கிண்ண தோண்டா ரித்த ரித்த கெண்ண தா க ந க ஜம் தச்சம் தா த ரித்த கெண்ண தா க ந க ஜம் தச்சம் தாரித்த ரித்த கெண்ண தா க ந க ஜம் ஜம் தத்த ரித்த கெண்ண தா க ந க ஜம் ஜம் தாரித்த கெண்ண தா க ந க ஜம் ஜம் தத்த ரித்த கெண்ண தா க ந க ஜம் ஜம் தாரித்த கெண்ண தா க ந க ஜம் ஜம் தத்தரித்த கெண்ண தா க ந க ஜம் தாரித்த கெண்ண தா க ந க ஜம் ஜம் தத்தரித்த கெண்ண தா க ந க ஜம் தாரித்த கெண்ண ஜம் தா தத்தரித்த கெண்ண ஜம் தை தாரித்த கெண்ண ஜம் தத்தரித்த கெண்ண ஜம் தத்தரித்தாம் கிருதத்தரிகதோம் தாரித்த கெண்ண ஜம் தத்தரித்த கெண்ண தத்தரித்தாம் கிருதத்தரிகதோம் தாரித்த கெண்ண ஜம் தத்தரித்த கெண்ண தத்தரித்தாம் கிருதத்தரிகதோம்
சிம்ஹவாகினி ஸ்ரீராஜேஸ்வரி என்மை ஆதரி தாண்டவ மோகினி சிம்ஹவாகினி ஸ்ரீராஜேஸ்வரி என்மை ஆதரி தாண்டவ மோகினி சிம்ஹவாகினி ஸ்ரீராஜேஸ்வரி என்மை ஆதரி தாண்டவ மோகினி சிம்ஹவாகினி ஸ்ரீராஜேஸ்வரி ശൃംഗമലം തന്നിൽ വീട്ടിടും ജനനേ കുങ്കും പരമരുളും നാരണ നായകി ശൃംഗമലം തന്നിൽ വീട്ടിടും ജനനേ കുങ്കും പരമരുളും നാരണ നായകി ശൃംഗമലം തന്നിൽ വീട്ടിടും ജനനേ പൊങ്കും കരമരുളും നാരണനായകി ശൃംഗമലം തന്നിൽ നീട്ടിടും ജനനി പൊങ്കും വരമരുളും 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 നാരണനായകി ശൃംഗമലം തന്നിൽ നീട്ടിടും ജനനി.
തളം കുതക്കതെ കുതക്കത്താതെ കിണ്ണത്തും സച്ചത്താദടി ദടി കുതക്കത്താ ധണം പ്രതിമേ ഗരം തകിട സച്ചത്താദടി ദടി കുതക്കത്താ ധണം പ്രതിമേ ഗരം തകിട ധന ജേണു ധീമി താ കൃതദ തദാദി 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 തക്തദ തൈരതോ ധന ജേണു ധീമി താ കൃതദ തദാദി 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 തക്തദ തൈരതോ ധന ജേണു ധീമി താ കൃതദ തദാദി 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 തക്തദ തൈരതോ
മരകത വീണയിൽ മടിയിൽ തുലങ്ങി സുരമപി പിറൈതല്ലി ചൂടിയ വാണി മരതക വീണയിൽ മടിയിൽ തുലങ്ങി സുരമപി പിറൈതല്ലി ചൂടിയ വാണി മരതക വീണയിൽ മരതക വീണയിൽ മടിയിൽ തുലങ്ങി സുരമപി പിറൈതല്ലി ചൂടിയ വാണി 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 മരതക വീണയിൽ. ദസനിധ നിധ മഗ സനിധ മഗരിഗ സരിഗ സരിഗ മഗ സനിധ മഗരിഗ ഗവദ സദ സരി സരിഗ മഗ സരി മഗ സനിധ സനിധ മഗ സരിഗ മഗ സിംഹ വാഹിനി ശ്രീരാജേശ്വരി എന്നെ ആദരി താണ്ഡവ മോഹിനി സിംഹവാഹിനി. പുലർവകൾ പുകഴ്ന്നിടും പൂവൈമകൾ നീ ഉലകിലരും പൊരുളെ അളിത്തിടും തായെ സകല കലകളെയും അരുൾപവൻ നീയേ അനുദിനവും തിരുവടിയെ ശരിമടൻ പൂലവകൾ പുകഴ്ന്നിടും പൂവൈമകൾ നീയേ ഉലകിലരും പൊരുളെ അളിത്തിടും തായെ സകല കലകളെയും അരുൾപവൻ നീയേ അനുദിനവും തിരുവടിയെ ശരിമടൻ സിംഹവാഹിനി ശ്രീരാജേശ്വരി
കുതക്കതിക്കു തക്കതതിങ്ങിണ തും തത്തതിമിതതിമി തക്കതതിമിതതിമി തും തക്കതിമി തും തത്തോ തത്തതിമിതതിമി തക്കതതിമിതതിമി തും തക്കതിമി തും തത്തോ തജം തനം തകും തരും തക്കതതിമി തും തജം തനം തകും തരും തക്കതതിമി തും തജം തനം തകും തരും തക്കതതിമി തും
ഓംകാര നാദമയ രൂപിണി നടരാജ മനോഹരി 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 ഓംകാര നാദമയ രൂപിണി സാനിധ മഗരി സരി മദഗരി സനിധ സരി ഓംകാര നാദമയ രൂപിണി നടരാജ മനോഹരി ഓംകാര നാദമയ രൂപിണി നടരാജ മനോ കണ്ണേ ശീലമ്പ് കൊണ്ട് തജം തജം എന അയനുടനൊളിച്ചിടും കണ്ണേ ശീലമ്പ് കൊണ്ട് തജം തജം എന അയനുടനൊളിച്ചിടും ഓംകാര നാദമയ രൂപിണി നടരാജ മനോഹരി ഓംകാര നാദമയ രൂപിണി നടരാജ മനോഹരി ഗസനി ധനി മഗ സാനി മഗരി ഗസരി മഗ സരി ഗരി ഗസരി ഓംകാര നാദമയ രൂപിണി നടരാജ മനോഹരി ഓംകാര നാദമയ രൂപിണി നടരാജ മനോഹരി ചെങ്കരും വേണ്ടിടും മാലിനി ശൂലി മംഗളം തന്തിടും അങ്കയ തന്നി ചെങ്കരും വേണ്ടിടും മാലിനി ശൂലി മംഗളം തന്തിടും അങ്കയ തന്നി ഓംകാര നാദമയ രൂപിണി നടരാജ മനോഹരി ഓംകാര നാദമയ രൂപിണി
What a powerful performance, Rivka and Prisha. We could totally feel the divine presence on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, now we take this special moment to honor the amazing artists and the team who has been working tirelessly behind the scenes and today on the stage to make this day possible. I would now like to invite parents of Rivka, Mrs. Sandhya and Mr. Ritesh Radhakrishnan, and Prisha's parents, Mrs. Mamta and Mr. Jitendra Kotian on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome them with a big round of applause. These proud parents have been the guiding force behind today's celebration. So the applause should be much, much louder for them. Their encouragement and patience and their quiet strength has helped Rivka and Prisha to reach this beautiful milestone. So आज हम इनके साथ मिलकर सभी अपने esteemed artists और team members को सम्मानित करना चाहेंगे. Girija sir, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome him with a big round of applause. His divine voice has elevated every piece with devotion and depth. A big hand for sir, ladies and gentlemen. We are truly honored to have these lovely artists amongst us today. I would now like to call upon stage Sri Venkatesh sir, whose rhythm gives every performance its heartbeat. He's joined us with beautiful beats of Mridangam today. A big hand for him, ladies and gentlemen. I now welcome on stage Sri Parameswaran sir, who strings add melody and emotion to every note. Ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful violin that we've been hearing today. Indeed, a great honor to have you amongst us today, sir. I now welcome on stage Sri Karthik Bhattji, whose music brings serene and soulful dimension to today's recital. He has joined us with the beautiful melody of flute. Welcome, sir. And I would also like to call upon stage Sri Karthik Subramaniam ji, who has joined us with the beautiful beats of Ghataka. A warm welcome to you, sir. He has been playing beautiful Ghatam with great rhythmic beats. I would also like to mention the backstage team who start the preparations hours before the stage is set. We have Murugan sir, who has been doing the makeup for girls for various Arangetrams of our Geeta Nritya Vidyalaya programs. He has done the makeup for our lovely artists today. Truly a master of his art, ladies and gentlemen, Muruganji. I would now like to call upon stage Kinjal ma'am and Aparna ma'am, who have helped with the backstage prep, and they are even busy right now. So I would like to mention they've been here preparing and setting up the girls' hair, costume and everything since early hours of the day. A big hand for Kinjal ma'am and Aparna ma'am. And now I would like to call upon stage Ramya ma'am, who was the initial teacher for both the girls. She set a great foundation to what we see today. Ladies and gentlemen, Ramya ma'am, a big hand for her, please. All the teachers are backbone of Geeta Nritya Vidyalaya. They are like one family, helping and supporting students in blossoming as an artist. I would now like to mention Om Swaroop Kotkar ji and his team, who is in charge of photography and videography today. He is busy with his other setup, but I think his team member is here. So Nagesh ji is here representing Om Swaroop ji. Thank you so much for all your efforts. These photographs and videos is what we will have as memories later. I would now like to mention Dinesh Suvarna ji, who is in charge of light and sound today. Very important aspect. Can we quickly have him on stage, please? He is busy backstage, but a big hand for him as well, ladies and gentlemen. They are all very integral part of today's program. So now with this, thank you parents. Now with this, we've come to a short intermission. Please feel free to relax and take a few minutes to stretch, grab a cup of coffee or tea. When you come back, please feel free to take the rows in the front. You need not spread out so much. I think come closer to the performers, they'll be able to see you better. So ladies and gentlemen, a quick 5 minutes break and we'll see you after that. Thank you. जहाँ नृत्य होता है, वहाँ शब्दों की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती, क्योंकि हर भाव अपनी भाषा खुद ही कह देता है. So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome our esteemed artists on stage once again with a big round of applause. And indeed, I'd like to mention you all have been great audience today. So a big hand from my side to all of you, and I'd like you all to join me for that. You have been a lovely audience. Thank you. I would like to call upon parents of Rivka and Prisha once again, as we would like to honor the lovely teachers of Geeta and Nritya Vidyalaya. May we request you to please join us on stage. A big hand, ladies and gentlemen, for parents of Rivka and Prisha. Like I said, they are the pillars of today's performance, the entire program, I mean. I would now like to welcome on stage Kinjal ma'am. She has been part of Geeta Nritya Vidyalaya for many, many years. A big hand for Kinjal ma'am, who was one of the initial teachers of both the girls. And she has been here since morning, getting the girls ready for their performances. Thank you, Kinjal ma'am. I would also like to welcome Aparna ma'am on stage, who has also been a great support backstage always. Aparna ma'am, let's welcome her with a big round of applause. She has also been there since morning, helping the girls get ready for today. Your support truly means a lot, ma'am. Thank you, parents. Thank you for joining us on stage. So we move on to our next presentation, which is a soulful piece that focuses on abhinaya, expressive storytelling. In Bharatanatyam, a padam is when the dancer reveals the inner world of emotions, prem, viraha, bhakti, or even quite reflection. This is a solo presentation by Rivka that will bring to life those delicate shades of emotion towards Krishna. तो अगली प्रस्तुति है स्वागतम कृष्णा, एक सुंदर रचना भक्ति रस में, जहां भक्त अपने प्रभु श्री कृष्णा का प्रेम और श्रद्धा से स्वागत करती है. This piece expresses a devotee's complete surrender to Lord Krishna. अभिनय के माध्यम से कृष्णा को चंदन और कस्तूरी से सुगंधित करती है as a symbol of love and devotion. इस प्रस्तुति में कृष्णा की वीरता भी दिखाई गई है, his courage when he defeats the two wrestlers sent by Kansa, and also you will see a brief episode of the encounter with Kalya Nag. So ladies and gentlemen, जैसे मैंने आपको बताया, इस रचना में हम कृष्णा के कई रूप देखेंगे, रक्षक और प्रिय, the savior of his people and the beloved of the gopis. Through rhythm and expression, the piece captures his आनंद, मधुरता and दिव्य उपस्थिति. तो आइए अपने मन और हृदय को भक्ति से भर लीजिए और आनंद लीजिए इस पवित्र नृत्य प्रस्तुति का. स्वागतम कृष्णा by Rivka. A big hand for her, ladies and gentlemen.
ശരണാഗതം കൃഷ്ണ ശരണാഗതം കൃഷ്ണ സ്വാഗതം കൃഷ്ണ ശരണാഗതം കൃഷ്ണ മധുരാപുരി സദന മൃദുവദന മധുസൂദന 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 കൃഷ്ണ കൃഷ്ണ ഭോഗദാത സുലഭ സുപുഷ്പഗന്ധ കളഭ ഭോഗദാത സുലഭ സുപുഷ്പഗന്ധ കളഭ ഭോഗദാത സുലഭ സുപുഷ്പഗന്ധ കളഭ കസ്തൂരി തിലക മഹിതാ മമ കാന്തനന്ദ ഗോപക കസ്തൂരി തിലക മഹിമാ മമ കാന്തനന്ദ ഗോപക കൃഷ്ണ ശരണാഗതം കൃഷ്ണ മധുരാപുരി സദന മൃദുവദന മധുസൂദന കൃഷ്ണ കൃഷ്ണ മുഷ്ടികാസുരചണൂരമല്ല മല്ല വിചാരത മധുസൂദന മുഷ്ടികാസുരചണൂരമല്ല മല്ല വിചാരത മധുസൂദന മുഷ്ടികാസുരചണൂരമല്ല മല്ല വിചാരത മധുസൂദന മുഷ്ടികാസുരചണൂരമല്ല മല്ല വിചാരത വലയപീഠ മർദ്ദന കളിത നർത്തന ഗുരുരക്ഷണ സകല സുരക്ഷണ ദേവാ മർദ്ദന കളിത നർത്തന ഗുരുരക്ഷണ സകല സുരക്ഷണ ദേവ 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 മർദ്ദന കളിക നർത്തന ഗോപുരരക്ഷണ സകല സുരക്ഷണ ദേവ ശിഷ്ട ജനപാല സങ്കൽപ്പ കൽപ്പ കൽപ്പ ശതകോടി അസമവരാപ ശിഷ്ട ജനപാല സങ്കൽപ്പ കൽപ്പ കൽപ്പ ശതകോടി അസമവരാപ ദീന മുനിജന വിഹാര മത സുകുമാര ദൈത്യ സംഹാര ദേവ ദീന മുനിജന വിഹാര മത
That was absolutely beautiful. Every expression, every glance told a story. Indeed, a beautiful performance. Bharatanatyam is poetry in motion, and Rivka turned that poetry into emotion with this presentation. A big hand for her, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I'd like to say a few words about our talented artist, Rivka, daughter of Srimati Sandhya and Sri Ritesh Radhakrishnan. She is a student of class 8 at Orchids International School, Mulund East. Rivka's bond with Bharatanatyam began at a tender age of 4 under Guru Smt Ramya Nair, as I told you. Later, under the loving guidance of Guru Smt Girija Nair at Geeta Nritya Vidyalaya, she blossomed into a graceful and expressive young dancer. Through years of sincere learning and hard work, Rivka has come to embody the grace of movement and the poetry of expression. Her Arangetram today marks not just completion of her training, balki ek nai shuruaat darshata hai, a new chapter in her artistic journey. Apart from dance, Rivka is also passionate about badminton and Western music. She's pursuing advanced training in badminton at a renowned academy in Mulund East and has earned recognition in several music competitions as well. A big hand for our talented artist. Quite a feat, I would say. She is a quiet yet vibrant girl who brings energy and creativity to everything she does, be it sports, dance, or drama. A quick learner and a curious mind, she continues to explore the art with joy and humility. Truly ek sundar dilwali all-rounder. A big hand for Rivka, and she is presenting each and every presentation with such grace and poise today. I'm sure all of you in the audience, members, her family, extended family, you are truly proud of her today. Moving on to our next performance, we have another solo coming up by Prisha now. It's called Bhagyada Lakshmi Baramma. अगली प्रस्तुति जैसा मैंने कहा प्रिशा की तरफ से है, सो ये एक प्रसिद्ध कॉम्पोजिशन भाग्यदा लक्ष्मी बारम्मा देवी लक्ष्मी के आशीर्वादों को आमंत्रित करती है. This piece invokes goddess Lakshmi, the goddess of fortune and prosperity. The lyrics lovingly call out to her, "O Mother, please come shower us with wealth and happiness. Shine like 10 million suns and bless our homes." Don't we all want that? Prisha अपने नृत्य के माध्यम से लक्ष्मी के विविध रूपों को दर्शाएंगी. The tinkling bells on her feet, उनके कदमों की मधुर ध्वनि, her swift arrival और उनके आशीर्वादों की वर्षा. सोना, संपत्ति और सुख का प्रतीक. She will also depict सीता स्वयंवर और जनक कल्याणम, जहाँ लक्ष्मी अपने मंगल रूप में जनक की कन्या सीता के रूप में प्रकाशित होती हैं। ये प्रस्तुति देवी लक्ष्मी की मंगलमयता, कृपा और दिव्यता का उत्सव है। तो आइए एक बार जोरदार तालियों से स्वागत करते हैं प्रिशा का as she steps onto the stage to invoke the blessings of Goddess Lakshmi through her graceful dance. Bhagyada Lakshmi.
Lakshmi രാമ കല്യാണ വൈഭോഗമേ സീതാ കല്യാണ വൈഭോഗമേ രാമ കല്യാണ ദിനകര കോടി തേജതിയൊളയുവ ജനകരാജന കുമാരി ദിനകര കോടി തേജതിയൊളയുവ ജനകരായന കുമാരി ലക്ഷ്മീ നൗവാനി സൗഭാഗ്യ ലക്ഷ്മീ ಕಾಲು ವಿಹರಸಿ ಶುಕ್ರವಾರದ ಪೂಜೆಯ ವೇಳೆ ಸಕ್ಕರೆ ತುಪ್ಪದ ಕಾಲು ವಿಹರಸಿ ಶುಕ್ರವಾರದ ಪೂಜೆಯ ವೇಳೆ ಅಕ್ಕರೆಯುಳ್ಳ ಅಳಗಿರಿನಂಗನ ಚೊಕ್ಕಪುರಂದಲ ಅಕ್ಕರೆಯುಳ್ಳ ಅಳಗಿರಿನಂಗನ ಚೊಕ್ಕಪುರಂದಲ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ
What a graceful invocation. A big hand for Prisha for her bhavpurn presentation, and to our artists who gave complete support in such a beautiful rendition of Bhagyada Lakshmi. A big hand for our esteemed artists and for Prisha. Now, a few words I'd like to say about Prisha, daughter of Srimati Mamta and Sri Jitendra Kotian, is currently studying in class 9 at Friends Academy, Mulund West. Prisha began her artistic journey in Bharatanatyam again at a very tender age of 4, under the loving guidance of Guru Smt Ramya Nair. Her discipline, focus and devotion has flourished, and under the expert mentorship of Guru Smt Girija Nair, whose blessings and teachings have shaped her into a dancer admired for her expressive abhinaya and graceful movements. Alongside Bharatanatyam, Prisha is also trained in Yakshagana, a vibrant traditional theatre from Karnataka that combines dance, music and drama to narrate stories from the Hindu epics. A big hand for Prisha. She has performed in several cultural events all across Mumbai. Balancing her academics and art beautifully, she aspires to build a career in science while continuing her love for Bharatanatyam with equal devotion and joy. Truly a wonderful blend of intellect, discipline, and creativity. Indeed, we are witnessing some great performances by both the talented artists today. A big hand for them. And we'd like to continue the applause for the lovely, loving families that stand behind them as a pillar of support. I know I'm being very repetitive here, but their constant motivation, coordination for rehearsals, endless support, ये सब मिलकर ही बनता है foundation of what you see on stage today. As they say, parents are the roots that keep us grounded while we learn to dance through life. So a big hand for the loving families of both the talented artists and all of you, the extended family and friends who have joined today to bless them. Moving on to our next performance. So it is one of the most joyful and energetic parts of Bharatanatyam. It's called Thillana. Thillana is all about tal, rhythm, and celebration. It's filled with fast footwork, graceful poses, and vibrant movements, a grand finale that captures the pure joy of dance. Usually performed towards the end of the recital, Thillana expresses dancers' happiness, gratitude and devotion गुरु के प्रति, देवता के प्रति और अपने कला के प्रति आभार दर्शाता है. Every beat celebrates energy, enthusiasm and expression. It is followed by Mangalam. Every Arangetram concludes with Mangalam. So एक शुभ अंतिम प्रार्थना, a prayer of gratitude and peace. Through this dance, Rivka and Prisha express their heartfelt thanks to the Almighty, to their Guru, to all the esteemed artists on stage, to their parents, and to every person who has been part of the journey, and to the audience members. So today, Rivka and Prisha will perform this lively piece, dancing with heart full of joy and rhythm that will light up the stage. So let's sit back and relax and enjoy this sparkling performance as I welcome on stage Rivka and Prisha for a lovely finale. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause, please.
गीत तूने कुतगति नाद्र किडतो नाच रगे कोर कातिते तद तिरगु गीत कुने कुतगति नाद्र किडतो नाच रगे कोर कातिते तद तिरगु गीत कुने कुतगति नाद्र किडतो नाच रगे ನಾತ್ರ ಕೀಟತ್ತೋ ನಾಚಿರಗೆ ಗೋರಿ ಕಾತಿದೈ ದೈ ತದೈ ದಿರಗದುಗೆ ತದಿ ನಾದ್ರ ಕಿಡದೋ ನಾಚಿರಗೆ ಗೋರಿ ಕಾತಿದೈ ದೈ ತದೈ ದಿರಗದುಗೆ ತಗುನೆ पद्मनाभ तुम्हारी लीला, पद्मनाभ तुम्हारी लीला, पद्मनाभ तुम्हारी लीला, क्या कहूँ मैं सावरो, पद्मनाभ तुम्हारी लीला, क्या कहूँ मैं सावरो, ताप संकट घरणायो, सोग मारो तुम करो, ताप संकट घरणायो, सोग मारो तुम करो, पद्मनाभ तुम्हारी लीला, क्या कहूँ मैं सावरो, ताप संकट घरणायो, सोग मारो तुम करो, कदी कदी तिरना उदरी दारी दारी दादी दादी तिरना, कदी कदी तिरना उदरी दारी दारी दादी दादी तिरना, नारी को नग नग गरी दगार दर दारी दी, गलरी गलरी दगर ताप ताप दगर ताप ताप दगर ताप ताप दी दी दी, कनियलरी ओम 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 कगदनियलरी दी दी दी, कगदु कनियलरी दी तगु निगु तगदि, नागरे गिडतो नाचिरई तोरी, आतिरई दई तगदि तिरगदु दी तगु निगु तगदि, नागरे गिडतो नाचिरई तोरी, आतिरई दई तगदि तिरगदु दातिरई दई तगदि तिरगदु दातिरई दई तगदि तिरगदु दी तगु निगु तगदि. అవమాన సుధడు పట్టు పాదార విందములగు శ్రీరామ రూపములగు నిత్య జయ మంగళం రాజీవ అయన త్యాగరాజాది వినుదమైన నీ నామ రూపములగు నిత్య జయ మంగళం మంగళం. योगीन्द्राणां त्वदङ्गे श्वदिग सुमधुरं मुक्तिभाजां निवासो, भक्तानां कामवर्ष गुदरुकिसलयौ नादते पादमूलम्, नित्यं चित्तस्थितं मे पवनपुरवदे कृष्णा, कारुण्यसिन्धो कृत्वा निशेषतापान् प्रतिशतु परमानन्द सन्तोषलक्ष्मी, प्रतिशतु परमानन्द सन्तोषलक्ष्मी.
What a heartful yet powerful finale. A big hand for our talented artists and our esteemed artists on stage who joined them so beautifully. They were truly the soul behind each and every step today. जहाँ कृतज्ञता होती है वहीं कला अपनी पूरी रोशनी से चमकती है. This Mangalam is a gentle reminder that every end is a new beginning. हर समापन में एक नई शुरुआत छुपी होती है. So as we witness the final performance, let's fill our heart with pride and blessings for our two talented artists, ladies and gentlemen. Beautifully performed each and every item with such serenity, grace and depth. Every step radiated so much peace and devotion. Rivka and Prisha, your journey as artists truly begins today. May you continue to learn, grow, and spread light through your art. I would also once again like to mention that let's give a big round of applause to our esteemed artist who really added so much depth to today's performances, ladies and gentlemen. And we saw the dedication and perfection of our artists today. Now it's time for the most awaited moment of the day, the certification ceremony of our young artists, Rivka and Prisha. I would now request Girija ma'am to please join us on stage, and would also request the parents of both the artists to please join us backstage. आज हम दोनों को सिर्फ उनके आरंगेट्रम के लिए नहीं बल्कि उनके कई सालों के हार्ड वर्क, डिटर्मिनेशन और डेडिकेशन के लिए भी सम्मानित कर रहे हैं. They have danced with discipline, emotion and devotion, and today their efforts have truly shined on stage. So I would like to invite Girija ma'am on stage, please. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome her with a big round of applause, our beloved Guru Smt Girija ma'am. She'll be giving away certificates and mementos to Rivka and Prisha for successfully completing their Arangetram, a milestone that marks beginning of a lifelong journey in dance. Rivka and Prisha, can we please have you on stage? I'm sure they must be very tired after such a powerful finale and back-to-back performances since morning. A big hand for both of you. Beautifully presented. Indeed, a very beautiful moment, and I'm sure the parents and all of you in the audience, you must be feeling emotional as well as proud of these talented artists. Can we have the mementos and certificates, please, for our talented girls? So these mementos are blessings by the Guru for our lovely artists. Like I said, today marks as a beautiful beginning in their artistic journey ahead. It is truly the blessing of a guru and the hard work of the student that together creates art as divine as this. So let's celebrate this moment with a loud applause, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry, I am truly as excited as the parents. And we can see such beautiful heartfelt smiles of our little stars. Well, not so little anymore, but yes, performed so beautifully. I would request the families or the artists, if any one of you want to say a few words. I think Rushika and Prisha's father has a few words to say. So I would now give the podium mic onwards to them. Thank you, girls. Thank you, Girija ma'am.
Hello. Well, I think this moment is little emotional, I must say. Not because just being a father of one of the artists, Prisha, but it has been a journey, and I'm falling short of words. This journey started off 10 years back while she was just a little kid, 4 years old, okay? And we as parents, we wanted something additional that she should acquire as a skill. And my wife, Mamta, Prisha's mother, she was little instrumental and keen in Prisha taking up this as an additional hobby to start with. What started off as a little hobby eventually turned out to be a great passion for her. And I must say that I have never witnessed this until so many years, where I was merely playing a role of a supporting father in terms of logistics, finance, or whatever I could do. But only today, when I could see that after years of dedication, commitment, lot of hard work, what I saw today was something really very mesmerizing, I must say. I didn't expect her to perform so well, along with her co-partner. It was literally a flawless performance, performing for so many hours with that level of coordination, with that level of perfectness. I always thought I was quite close to perfect. But today I must say I'm really proud of what my daughter demonstrated to her hard work, her passion, and so much of commitment. And I'm glad that we conducted this small ceremony or an event where it's not just me, but all of you, as our extended family, I must say, could witness this. I mean, what more is important is not just parents, but our extended family also witnessed this truly remarkable performance. And I'm happy that you could make out for this day, for this moment, spending your weekend with us. Really thankful to all of you. But obviously, it remains incomplete without sharing my gratitude towards the teacher, my parents who initially supported, and my wife Mamta, who has been very instrumental, along with Sandhya, parent of Rivka, who were so instrumental in getting this entire function organized over the last 6 months. It has been a tireless effort where the fruit you could have seen actually is really warming, and I'm sure you all enjoyed this moment. Really thankful for you all to come out here and share this moment. I would leave that to my wife Mamta to share a few words. Thanks again.
Thanks, everyone. We are feeling blessed to have you here for our daughter's performance today. I hope you have all enjoyed, and I would request you all to have a celebratory lunch at the backside of the hall. I think Nida is going to announce soon. So thank you all, and we really loved your presence here. And it was a great journey for our daughters and blessings. Thank you.
Thank you, sir and ma'am. We can totally understand the emotion behind each and every word. Now we have little Rushika who wants to say a few words. So over to her.
She will not reach, they will not be able to see. Yeah, you go. It's okay. Try.
Hello everyone, my name is Rushika Nair. I am Rivka's sister. I love watching her dance. I really enjoyed her dancing. Thank you, Miss Girija Nair, and I love her very much.
How sweet. All right, I know it's lunchtime, but I'll just take 2 minutes. First of all, 3 cheers to Prisha and Rivka. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! Yeah, I also did not realize that I became a parent and so elderly I feel when watching Rivka dance. But it was really nice, and I really truly thankful to Girija ma'am. The compositions were so beautiful that I felt like continuing to watch. I myself felt like why I was not part of Rivka's Arangetram, but seeing her dance and Prisha both complemented so much that it was really very nice. All these efforts are just part of it, but ultimately the outcome was something which I truly cherish. And what better can I have with my friends, my families, all of you here. Thank you so much for coming here and blessing the kids. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I completely agree. This journey has been truly guided by the blessings of our Guru, Girija ma'am, and supported wonderfully by each and everyone. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. As we come to the conclusion of this unforgettable morning, let us take a moment to express our gratitude to everyone who made this Arangetram possible. So on behalf of Rivka and Prisha family, we extend our heartfelt thanks to Girija ma'am, our Guru. She has been a biggest support behind all of this. Our esteemed and talented musicians who brought beautiful rhythm and melody today. Our creative back-end team for their technical support, and all the teachers and well-wishers of Geeta Nritya Vidyalaya. And most importantly, to each one of you for coming all the way and spending your Sunday with us. It really means the world to both the artists. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. A big round of applause from my side to all of you. Thank you so much, and as informed by ma'am, there is lunch preparations just at the back side of this auditorium at a hall called Tathastu. So please proceed there for celebratory lunch. And thank you once again. I would like to now sign off. My name is Nidha Varlikar, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming all the way and having a lovely, lovely day spent with us. I wish you a great day ahead. Thank you.